Hello guys, MiniMiner here. Today I'm be showing you a FIFA 17 glitch which allows you to become a billionaire on FIFA 17 Manager Career. So yes guys, I've found this glitch which allows you to become a billionaire on FIFA 17 Manager Career. Now, you can have the increase and all that, put the increase on, and this allows you to become a billionaire in the career mode, and that is pretty incredible. So we're going to go for Manchester City. You have a transfer budget of £100 million, and we're going to use them for this season. You need to set up your thing, and you can literally doesn't matter about any of this. It could be any of these guys. It doesn't matter about any combinations. There's nothing like that. So it could be Mr. Manager. It could be anyone. It doesn't matter about any of this. Really, I don't think it does. No, it doesn't matter about anything like that. So all you need to do now is advance. Just yeah, we'll use the default squads. That's fine. So we're just going to I'm just going to speed this up. I'm going to show you how you can become a billionaire on FIFA 17 career mode. Okay, so you're going to do you're going to advance to, actually you can just decline that. You don't even need to participate in the starting. So this is an easy way of getting to a billionaire on career mode. So all you have to do when you get into this screen, you're gonna go to your office, and you're gonna see your finances. Now you should, if you like me, you should have a transfer budget of 160 million, and the wage budget should be a lot. It should be 3.4 million pounds in wage budget if you wanna move it all the way across. So what you should be able to do as well is just do that and then move it across again, like so, and then you should be able to move it across again even more, and you should get to around, hang on, I've done that wrong, you should get to around 3.5 million, I've done it wrong again, you should get to around 3.5 million in the wage budget, where is it, so 3.415 million in the wage budget. Now all you have to do for this is you have to advance all the way to the end of the season, virtually the end of the season. And the way you do that is going to the calendar and then going all the way to the month of May, and you just go to after the last game, and it'll sim everything. So you just have to click A on that, or X if you're on PS, and you just click yes. You'll miss everything. You'll miss everything of that season, but it's okay because the next season you'll be buying every single player, including Messi, Pogba, Neymar, Ronaldo. You could buy everyone essentially in the entire world, and also you'd have some money spare to buy yourself a Lamborghini or something like that if you wanted to. So I'm going to speed this up, and then we'll get to it when we arrive at May. Okay, so once you've made it to the point that you just selected, you should have a little bit more money as well. You do. 31 million in wage budget. Now, this can be done to get you to $1 billion. I'm not going to do it to $1 billion because it takes a while. It takes a while. I'm not going to battery low. It's going to take a little bit of a while, but it's going to be okay. So I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Right, okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to go to transfers, and then you need to go to contracts. Now you need to look at a load of players that are on sort of a low contract, like this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. All these guys you need to offer. If you're in pounds, you need to offer them 890,000 per week. They will obviously accept. Give them a nice offer, and they'll obviously accept that. And you can just offer them 890,000 pounds per week. If you're in dollars, you're going to need to make that 1 million. It's a little bit nicer for you guys in America who use dollars, because it's just a straight 1 million. 1 million. So you need to do 890,000 pounds for this person here, and you should do it for as many players as you possibly can. So I'm going to do it for let's just do it for 4 players right here, because I don't waste too much time doing this. But I'm just going to show you how it works. You can do it for as many players as you like. You've got 30 million in the wage budget to play with, so I haven't even scratched the surface of that 31 million, as you can probably see already. So you have a lot of money to do, and let's just have a look where we actually are in the table, because let's have a look. Where does it say? Have we won it? Did we win the league? Tables, and I'm just interested to see where we actually were. No, it turns out we lost to Manchester United on goal difference, 79 points each, and they just beat us by goal difference. So not too bad, but this is what you need to do. So you need to do that for 4 players with the contracts. Now you need to advance a little bit, and hopefully they'll accept. They should accept that, but hopefully they should accept those contracts right there with 890,000. I don't know why they wouldn't. So let's advance and let's see whether they accept their contracts. Is it gonna? They haven't actually replied yet, which is okay. They got time. This is why you need to do it just a little bit before the end of the season, just to make sure. If they don't accept, decline. Why are they declining them? What you need to do? What does it say? Contract length demands. That's fine. So we can't do these guys because they're not. You know, they're not letting us. Club cannot afford my re-signing bonus. Oh, that's probably because he's on loan. So if we just give ourselves a little bit of a transfer budget, which is not all gone to plan, give us a little bit of a transfer budget, something like 16 million. That'll do. We've got 34 million left, which is still pretty damn good. So let's have a look at some of the contracts, and let's have a look. So that's okay. So if we go for, let's have a look at the squad, and you got to decide what players you wouldn't mind to get rid of. Let's have a look. So what am I looking for now? We're looking for office, and no, we're not. We're looking for transfers, and then sell players. Let's have a look at all their guys. So let's have a look. So we don't want to get any of these guys right here. So we're gonna have their overall. So we can get Gunn, the goalkeeper. We can try and get his contract. So offer new contract, and 1 year at 890,000. So you need to make note of these guys that you're giving these contracts to. So there we go. So Adarabio, okay, that's fine. Angelio, no. What about Ambrose? Offer new contract, 1 year at 890,000. Like so. You need to do it with 890,000. I've tried it with some higher numbers and it hasn't worked. Needs to be 890,000. Offer new contract, 1 year at £890,000. Like so. So we've done Gunn, Ambrose, and Barker. Okay, that's fine. So now let's advance again. Hopefully they'll accept those before the Crystal Palace game. Let's see why they wouldn't. Let's have a look. Accepted. Gunn declined. Alex Garcia accepted. Gunn can't afford my re-signing bonus. What? That makes no sense. Okay, so at least we've accepted Garcia now. So Garcia's been accepted. That's all I really need to. And then you'll do that with loads and loads of players, and it will work because you'll do it properly. I'm just trying to rush through it to show you guys. We just need to advance through this. There we are. We won that. I think that was the final of the FA Cup. So we just won the FA Cup. Pretty good. So obviously you're going to do it properly with some proper players, and they probably will accept because they won't. There we are. Accepted. Ambrose, Barker, and Garcia. We're going to do it with Ambrose, Barker, and Garcia. So now you need to advance all the way to the end of the season, which is going to be probably, is it 31st of May? I think the season ends on this game. Barker, Ambrose, and who else was it? Barker, Ambrose, and Garcia. So we're going to advance, and we're just going to let it play out in June. There we go, that's fine. We're going to let it play out to the end of the season, and we're going to move on to the next season, and then we need to do something special with these guys. So if we just advance again, we're advancing all the way through now to the transfer window for the next season. End the season right there, end the season review, that's fine. So we're going to advance right there, and we're going to speed through this, and we can get to the next season. Okay, so when you get to the new season, it's going to be very simple. You're in the transfer window as usual. So if you go to the contracts, you should see that those guys are now on 890,000 per week. So you got Barker, Ambrose, and Garcia. Now this is where you need to do a little bit more things. So you go on to transfers, and you're going to need to go for some players that are obviously going to be accept. So if we go for, let's go for League, let's go League 2 in England, and let's go for any sort of, let's go with Blackpool players. I'm going to submit the search, and we're just going to offer to buy this guy, Will Ameson. And what we have to do now, we have to, and/or player, we are going to swap them. Let's have a look. Who was it? Garcia. Okay, we're going to put Garcia right there, and they're going to hopefully accept that. We're going to probably give them £1 million as well. You don't have to give them £1 million. They might accept, they might not. But just for the purposes of this video, I will give them £1 million as well, so they're guaranteed to accept. There we go. So we got Tom Aldred as well. So we're going to approach them to buy, and this is where it gets a bit tedious. This is why I've only done 3 players rather than 30 or whatever you want to do, so you can get yourself to $1 billion. It is possible to get yourself to $1 billion, so don't try and say I'm lying here, because you can get to $1 billion. Ambrose as well, wasn't it? And if we give him another $1 million, so you can get to $1 billion with this. It just takes a little bit of a while, but it's definitely worth it. You can get all the players in the game with $1 billion, like all the ones you're going to want. So we don't really want to inquire, wanted to buy. There we go. And all we have to do now is we have to select the player, and it was Ambrose, and it was also where is it? Barker. There we go, Brandon Barker, and £1 million as well. So we have to wait until they accept that then, and then we're gonna measure. Let's have a look how much wage budget and stuff we're on. So our current transfer budget is 108 million, and our wage budget is 500,000 per week. So if we advance now, what happens is we should get that 890,000 on each player back into our account, which we can transfer into transfer budget. And obviously wage budget is a lot more sort of valuable than transfer budget. Like it's not relative. Like if you put 30 million the transfer to the wage, it's not going to be 30 million. So they've accepted that. Now what we have to do, if you just have a look at the wage, we can put that there. Let's just give him a nice contract. They're gonna accept, and we're gonna put that there. So right there. As you can see, we're just gonna leave that there. And Ameson, we are going to offer them, let's go for 6,000, 4 years is what he wants, and that'll do. So we're going to put him, give him a contract hopefully, and he will come to the club. And the great thing is you can do this glitch with the players you've just bought as well the next time. They're accepted, and just need to wait for him to accept the contract offer, which I'm sure he will accept it as well. So look at the wage budget. Hang on, no, this is different. This is a different one. This is wrong. This is the other guy now, Tom Aldridge. So all 3 players have been offered contracts. So now all we have to do is play the waiting game for them to accept those contracts, and then we're going to see. There we go. Contract offer accepted. Now look at the wage budget when we click accept. See, 613,000, which is very nice. So we're going to increase that, so that'll give us about £1 million extra. And obviously, if you can imagine, by doing this, look at the wage budget now. It's on 1.4 million, and it's going to go up even more in a minute. Watch this. It says 1.4 million there, but if we go into the office, 2.34 million in the wage. And I'm not gonna. You can see it's already at 50%. We got 106 million to for the transfer. They've accepted again. So it says 2.3 million in wage budget, but it's going to go up to around £3 million when we get there to the office. So if we go to the office here, and if we go to the finances, 3.2 million in the wage budget. And as you know, they're not relative, as I said before. So if we put that wage over to the transfer, and we get, as we had before, 500,000 in wage budget, we've now got 243 million in the transfer budget, and that's only with 3 players. Imagine, like, we had 30 million in the wage budget last season. We could get to £2 billion. If you did this with 30 players, you could imagine the amount. So just times that by 10, times the amount we got there by 10. So we got about 100 million. So we could, you could get to $1 billion. It's incredible how you could get to £1 billion, and you can even make the wage 0 and get the full amount which we could have got. Let's have a look. How much we got? 270 million pounds in transfer. Imagine doing that for all the players you can in the previous season. That is the glitch on how to become a billionaire in FIFA 17 career mode. Be sure to use that. It's a very, very fun glitch to use, because then you can buy all the highest potential players and just dominate everyone as well. So that is the way you can become a billionaire in FIFA 17 career mode. So if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more glitch videos in the future, then be sure to leave a like, rate and subscribe if you're new to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.